Hello ladies, welcome back. This is video 3 and we're going to talk about starting your training, learning your products, and the best ways to learn and become a successful, thriving Pure Romance business lady. So the first one I would suggest is definitely learning in person. I think hands-on learning is the best way to learn. You can watch all the videos in the world, but getting out there and actually doing the parties is your best way to learn. That's why we tell you to do 6 parties in your first 30 days. The next best way to learn is by attending a local meeting or corporate training. So you want to talk to your sponsor upline, or you can post right in the Sunshine Diva group and we will find something close to you. If you're here in South Florida, we do meetings the last Monday of every month. And you can look under the events in our Facebook team page or ask your sponsor when the next upcoming meeting is. We also do Zoom calls, which are video calls. You see our face and we all pop up at the same time. And you can call in or participate with those with any device. And those are the second Tuesday of every month. Those are also in our group, so you can be sure you don't miss them and you can mark your calendar with them. We always cover best tips for business in these trainings, and corporate training is so invaluable, worth every penny if you have to pay to go, and worth your time of getting there. So
next up, you want to really familiarize yourself with your Pure Romance products. First, you want to focus on everything that comes in your business starter kit. So in your business starter kit, you are going to, whether you had the standard kit, the deluxe kit, or the deluxe plus, these are the ones that you come here as well. You can also find them in our amazing party guide. This is a cheat sheet. When I first started, I would just read these at my parties. Don't be afraid to pull this out during your first 3 parties or even your 6 parties. Your friends are not gonna mind. They're gonna like that you have this information. So you can really study this. You can take it to work, study on your lunch breaks, read it before bed, and just know about these products. You don't worry about knowing every single item in the catalog. You will learn that over time. Just focus on these first ones that come in your business starter kit, and that's going to really help you up for success.
it also gives you an outline of what to say at the party and to prepare your introduction, your icebreaker game. It gives you an example of an icebreaker game right here on the party guide, so you don't have to go looking for it, but it just kind of keeps you on point. This can help you so you don't forget what to say and do next. Because sometimes we're nervous the first few times.
Sometimes you're nervous after a lot of times, but you always have fun. And that's the most important thing to remember at your parties. You don't have to know everything. You just need to have fun. You will learn and grow over time. This is basically free paid training. So what you're doing is you are working on getting your money back into your pockets from your initial investment. So just have fun with it. Next, you really want to set up your office. Whether you have an extra room dedicated to an office or a tiny little corner in a room, it really doesn't matter how much space you have, but you want to have a dedicated space for your Pure Romance business. You're going to want to file business receipts, so start thinking of everything as a tax write-off. Logging your miles as you go to parties and meetings. You want to keep all your receipts. When you go out to lunch with a potential customer or a new business partner, save those receipts. Any trainings that you go to, any money you're spending, pens, business cards, those are all tax write-offs. So save every receipt. If you're not sure if you can deduct it, save the receipt anyways. You'll figure it out later. And then also keeping any paperwork that you have. I recommend maybe getting an expandable file folder where you can keep things like your your booking calendar for your 6 parties, 6 weeks. All these files and papers that you get from Pure Romance, you can put them in files. You're not going to need a ton of paperwork for your actual parties because you are going to be using Pure Sale, but there are customer connection forms that you're going to want to save those as well. So just start thinking and organizing and getting it great from the beginning. I know I was very unorganized at first, and I wish I had started being organized from the beginning because it really does help you be a success.
And ask some of the other ladies on the team how they organize their connection cards and the stuff that they use and keep track of, because sometimes watching what other people do, one or the other will make sense for you and you'll want to do it that way too. So another key thing is you're going to be sure that you change your voicemail on your phone saying that you're a Pure Romance consultant, and you're going to also want to change your social media profiles on Instagram and Facebook with a professional photo, and somewhere in the top with your cover photo or the About Me section, talking about your Pure Romance business and your website somewhere on both those profiles as well. So this really is key, letting people know about your new business, having a professional headshot. So when you set up parties for people and you're talking to people about your business, they can actually see who they're talking to, that it's a clearly visible picture, that you're smiling and you look professional. So be sure you do those things because it's really about putting your best face forward. And sometimes that little picture on social media is your first impression. So you don't want a picture of your dog or cat or, you know, you partying on the weekend. You want to look like a professional. So we do have a fun job, but they want to know they're doing business with somebody they can trust and that you're going to show up and deliver what you say you're going to do.
And finally on this video, we talked about it before in a previous video, but you really want to make sure that you are watching videos on the COO about PureSale. It is an awesome system, but it does take a little bit of time to learn it. You really can't mess up. So play around with it, practice putting in orders, practice putting in inventory. If you do the Inventory Advantage program, which we'll talk about soon, you can put your inventory in there. It is really an amazing tool to really know how much you're profiting in this business and what you're doing.
A quick way to find the videos is if you hit the setting button right here at the top of PureSale on the dashboard, and then you hit help right here on the side. There's a link to watch videos at the top. So you just hit that top one, it says watch videos, and that'll take you right to a page with the videos to help you learn PureSale.
Amazing. So thank you, ladies. We are going to have you check mark up everything that you have done so far in this list, send a screenshot back to your sponsor when you have done that, and then go on to the next video 4 where we'll be talking about presentation preparation.
Here we go.